This is a high-stakes collision, a game late in the year featuring two teams ranked in the top 25, each looking to make a move up and strengthen their playoff case. Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas Memorial Stadium, the home of the Kansas Jayhawks. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Sun Devils will kick this deep to get us going. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Goes out of bounds. They'll spot the ball at the 39. Good starting field position. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Getting set. Here's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Early adversity here. They face a third down in the opening possession. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
He hands it to the back. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaks a tackle into the clear.
Really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
The Jayhawks looking to keep this drive rolling. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is down in the backfield. They may have roughed the quarterback. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Can the defense get a stop and force a field goal? It's 3rd and goal. It's a toss play to the right. They're able to get him down.
Here we go, Chris. Early in the game, opening drive. This is a big decision and really an opportunity to send a message for this offense. Do you go for this close to the goal line and make that statement, or do you settle for 3?
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fights off a defender. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pass here on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first.
Timeout, Arizona State.
And the Sun Devils churn out another first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's in the clear. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
On 1st down, it's play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Provo. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, ASU. Kicking team out for the PAT try.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Kansas offense is back out there now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And looking to throw now on 1st down. He flips it to the back across the middle. Solid game there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up into the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback drops back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Past the 45. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Well, they tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk. We've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has. You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. The incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. The shotgun running play call. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the 4th down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. And the Jayhawks starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Wants to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Handing off on the draw play. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
What a great job by this defense. Backed up deep in their own territory inside the red zone, but they get penetration to come up with a loss there.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. The player was down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Play action here on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. And one final play before the end of the quarter. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. Well, Kirk, Kansas has the lead here. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking for a receiver. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Comes the Kansas offense back on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Looking to throw it on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So second down after the incompletion. Play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. A missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this. I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it. Just misses him.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Jayhawks bring their punt team onto the field. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And he's out of bounds here on the return. Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Off the play fake on first down. Gets rid of it on the move. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And looking for a big play here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain. The Jayhawks will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Extending the play now.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Sun Devils will line up now. It's 1st and goal. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And it's caught! Touchdown, Arizona State.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football, made it an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. The Kansas offense is back out there now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking right, this one caught.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Makes it 2nd and short. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking deep down the right side. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Screen to the wide receiver. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner heads out of bounds. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks into open space. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Great cut, they whiff on him. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. The back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
The Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. And now the handoff. He shreds the tackle.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the 4th quarter really starts to wear you out.
He hands it off from the gun. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He fires it down the middle. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the ball is hauled in. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And the Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled, but first down. And the Jayhawks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Checks this down to the running back.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Important second down play coming up. Handoff from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Direct snap. Breaks into open space. Has the first down, is still going. Here he goes. The 30. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, ASU.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Jayhawks will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. An effective running game is why they are on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The ball is picked off. He could go. Touchdown, Jayhawks. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with a ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the offense trots back out on the field again. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll try the left side with a toss. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tries to get it to the running back. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. A new set of downs after that completion.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And there's the handoff. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Complete with a running back on this 4th down play.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
And the Sun Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Quarterback keeps the football. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
But there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Trying to get the throw off. And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down. The Jayhawks will send the punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the 1st down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Sun Devils are in the red zone. He'll hand it off. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Play fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Cobb. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the 1st down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaks free with room to run. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here.
If nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Good throw to the right, looking for the first down. He did not get it. A crucial play. Defense, what a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Everybody knows how hard it is to run the ball when you're this close to your own goal line. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to try to run the ball to get it away from the shadow of that goal line. But you got to do a better job than that. You're a yard away from giving up 2 points and a safety because you couldn't hold your own up front.
Well, now it's a nightmare for any offense. 3rd and long from their own 1. They've got to get a few yards to give the punter some room here. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Well, that's a great effort here by the running back, but he's still a little bit short of the line to gain. Now we've got a tough decision to make coming from the sideline.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looks right for a quick completion. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! The reception nets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. A running play called on 4th down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Hands off to the left. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. So early movement from the offense that'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
Ball handed off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, this defense anticipating run the last couple plays. They are just getting downhill in a hurry. Great job of stoning this offense. Let's see what they come up with here, working with the lead here on this third down call.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Finds room at the 30. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Kansas offense is back out there now. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Jayhawks will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Off the defensive penalty, it sets up the rare 2nd and 1 scenario. They look to throw it here on second down. It's a short completion of the tight end. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Rhodes. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Now it's second down here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Has the first down and more. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
And the punt will bounce out of bounds. Great execution that time. The offense in a tough spot to start the drive. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. It's a dart right down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On the move now. Escapes the pocket.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Can they keep this drive going, try to convert on third down now? A play action looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Throws it to the right. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Touchdown, Jayhawks. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Leaning on the run game here late. He gets loose. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Using his legs, it's Cobb. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Play action here on first down. Bringing pressure. And he finds his tight end for the catch. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with...
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep pass broken up nicely, but there is a penalty flag on the play. So let's check that out. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. This might be for the ball game. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught by the receiver. No, he didn't make it. They stopped him short on fourth down. The defense rising up here late in this football game to protect this lead. What a play. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.